What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another NBA Prize Picks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're going to love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section and add your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. Welcome to PropsMadeEasy.com, baby. As you can see on the screen, we are on PropsMadeEasy.com. Last night, the entire betting world was just ruined because of how bad Memphis was. Memphis was so bad. Like, you expected them to play really good and come with that sense of urgency there, needing to win that game. But yeah, that did not happen. They were not ready for that. And yeah, they got dominated. So that kind of ruined the whole sports betting night because, I mean, Jaren Jackson, John Morant, Desmond Bain, all these guys were expected to perform very, very well in the spot, and they ended up dudding pretty much. So it is what it is, though, hey man. We take L's sometimes in player props. That's why I've been telling y'all we've been absolutely destroying this entire week. That's why every single video I make, I'm like, look, we've been absolutely dominating, but it will have down times. I mean, there's things out of our control where teams just don't show up at all, where players just won't show up at all, and things that kind of out of our control situation there, where nothing we can do about how a player performs at the end of the day after everything is said and done. But outside of that, as we've proven time and time again, and since the creation of Pros Made Easy, if you follow the data and analytics, most of the time you'll have success, and that's exactly what we've been doing at Pros Made Easy. So let's get it. Let's go straight to the tools. Not going to keep up too much y'all's time. Let's head to the NBA tool right now. Okay. So, taking a look at the tool, first off, first thing that you notice is you've got DeAndre Ayton way at the top at a 9.35 differential. Props Made Easy has him projected at almost 40. It has DeAndre Ayton have a solid game here. Now, Ayton needs to have a solid game here against Jokic. His prop line is only at 30.5, which feels too low for me in this one. All right, DeAndre Ayton's 30.5 feels way too low in this matchup here for me. I think this is a fantastic spot here against Jokic down low. Ayton is going to play heavy minutes to match up with Jokic, so that 30.5 is just too low. Have him projected having a solid game today. 9.35 differential is just outrageous. Him and Aaron Gordon are popping as the best fantasy score options that you can go with on this slate today. Obviously, I'm going to go one fantasy score and then go a regular stat situation like I normally do. So I'm going to rock with DeAndre Ayton, the number one prop type differential, and that's over 30.5 fantasy score. Next up, I have my opportunity to get some Aaron Gordon, who was absolutely loved by the data today. Aaron Gordon over 22.5 PRA. Vegas isn't leaning either way, as you can see. It's even money on both sides. Last 10, 5 of 10. Closing last 10 is interesting, though. Remember, last 10 is how they've performed over the last 10. Closing last 10 signifies where the line closed before the game started. So closing last 10 has nothing to do with how they performed. It has everything to do with where Vegas's line ended before the game started. To give you an idea of how much, how often people were placing bets on over or under on this player. In 9 of the last 10, it's been higher than 22.5. So great spot for Aaron Gordon here to succeed. Over 22.5 PRA. Have him projected at 25.08, a 2.58 differential. The best differential of any prop type that we have when it comes to a lot of these different options, obviously. Points, assists, rebounds, assists, three-pointers made, everything. So fantastic spot for him to shine here. So DeAndre Ayton over 30.5 fantasy score. Aaron Gordon over 22.5 PRA. Do we have field goals attempted and everything up yet? No field goals attempted yet. We've got three-pointers made. Michael Porter over. Chris Paul on the free throws. That's interesting. Only one free throw needed. That's definitely interesting. I've played his free throws before in the past, and he did not even get a free throw. uh, so he's not very aggressive to the bucket. But we have him projected for 2.3 free throws, so that's a solid play as well. But yeah, the two main. Let's go ahead and move on and get to the MLB video up next. DeAndre Ayton over 30.5, Aaron Gordon over 22.5 PRA. Let's get this money, baby. Thank you guys for joining me as always. PropsMadeEasy.com, baby. Only $15 a month if you play player props. This is where you need to be. Head to the player Props Made Easy, create your profile, all that good stuff. Head to the player prop chat, see different slips that people are liking from the tools and what their own gut is on, and just kind of, pick each other's brains on ideas and stuff. And that will really put you in position to be successful. So let's go ahead and keep dominating, man. What an amazing week we've had at Prize Made Easy, and let's just end it on a high note this weekend. Peace.